Today we will be reviewing Travelers Amongst Mountains and Streams and also comparing it to another ancient Chinese hand scroll titled Summer Mountains.
This was painted after a period of disunity known as the period of 5 dynasties in the Northern Song dynasty, when many wars were going on to claim China.
In this hand scroll we can see many symbols in nature. China's environment and nature shaped Chinese culture and ideas heavily because they thought of nature as harmonious and believed it contained the answers to unlocking the meaning of life and finding enlightenment. Some examples of the symbolism we can see are the vast mountains that hover over everything in the painting. Mountains in Chinese culture are usually representatives of a sacred place where immortals or gods would live.
And also we can see tall pine trees that usually represented righteous men in Chinese culture. This entire hand scroll was a perfect vision of men living together in peace in the universe. And the universe was thought to be a large place with many life forms existing together in harmony.
This idea of Neo-Confucianism was a mixture of Taoist, Buddhist, and Confucianism beliefs. These Neo-Confucians were searching for the meaning of life through nature and meditation, as well as self-cultivation and striving to be better versions of themselves. Neo-Confucians usually withdrew themselves from the world into nature to search for the absolute truth in life and find harmony and self-enlightenment.
The use of linear and atmospheric perspective in this painting can be attributed to Roman influence. The mountains and trees seem to be shaded darker as they get farther away. This shading, as well as the 3D lines, create a sense of depth that make the valley come to life. Through the use of different sized lines, the artist creates unique textures for all the landforms in the painting. For example, the long thick brushstrokes used to create the mountains are a different texture than what was used to make the bushes and trees.
The scroll painting Summer Mountains by Qiu Ding is a similar landscape piece that was made around the same time in the Northern Song dynasty and has content that is closely related to the Travelers Amongst Mountains and Streams. Qiu Ding had also grown dissatisfied and went searching for the meaning of life in the wilderness.
You can see the same vast mountains overlooking the valley standing as a symbol of power at the top of an orderly social hierarchy. In the valley there is a large river running right next to the huge pine forest. The natural settings show a large yet balanced and orderly world that Neo-Confucianists were searching for in their quest for enlightenment.
You can see the linear perspective used to create a sense of space as the mountain range goes on into the distance. The majestic nature characteristics that are displayed are a vision of humanity and its beautiful confusion. In this painting there are many mountains and lots of trees with a large river running through the bottom corner of the valley.
These pieces are great examples of the pioneering age of Neo-Confucianism.